you can't tank the Trank, because he keeps on doing it himself. Josh Trank, the director of the infamous Fantastic Four from 2015, decides it's time to talk about what's cinema and what's not. And of course, Marvel is the target. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, right? So when it comes to Josh Trank, I think most of you will agree he made one of the absolute worst comic book films of all time, completely mishandling every single character, every single aspect of that entire film, including the entire lead up to its release. And for some of you that might not know, when they were shooting that film, he was, to put it kindly, impaired by various substances. All the stories are out there on some of the horror things he did. He also wanted to put in the movie, which they were like, that makes no sense, this is the Fantastic Four, why would they be horror? But yeah, he got out of hand, and at the time, he was also supposed to work with Disney to make a Boba Fett film. Of course, when all of this went public and Fantastic Four came out, yeah, that wasn't happening, that was not gonna happen. So recently, he's been in the news, for better or for worse, and he decided to talk about Marvel and The Irishman, because those two have a lot in common. That I can tell that now, they have a lot in common. Anyways, here's what he said. Watching The Irishman, first 5 minutes have more humanity and truth and cinematic integrity than the entire running length of every single Marvel movie combined. Ha 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 ha, sorry facts, PS not sorry. Then he continued to go on in the comments when people would reply to him, when people would ask him a question. He just got way more rude as it went on and kept talking about, you know, Marvel and how much he hates those movies, how they're not cinema, all this stuff. And then it inevitably led to him deleting his Twitter account. It did get a little out of hand there. He was taking a lot of shots at some people that were rather getting personal and insulting people, so that was kind of like, it's probably not a good look for you. And also the fact that, you know, he's attacking the biggest studio in Hollywood, it's probably not a good look considering, well, he's more or less going to be out of a job. Yeah, it's definitely not a good look for him. It's unfortunate though that some people came at him so hard, but there's also some people that are saying that he was tweeting all of this in irony, like, yeah, The Irishman, like he was trying to play it was a joke and he didn't actually mean it, but it didn't come off that way in the replies. And unfortunately, since it's all deleted, we can't see the rest of them. There's plenty of screen grabs out there of what he was saying, but a lot of them can also be doctored, so it is a thing. It's unfortunate, but you know, there it is. I'm assuming he'll come back to Twitter at some point, but I'm assuming this was a hot take he never wants to have again because, well, look at everything that's transpired.